everyone, I'll be doing a presentation on how to winter-proof your commute. This season, let's embrace sustainable transportation. I'm Priscilla Ranjitkar, and I'm the School Outreach Coordinator at goDCgo. Today, I'll be talking about goDCgo, sustainable transportation, sustainable DC transportation goals, benefits of sustainable transportation options and resources, and goDCgo school services as well. goDCgo is an initiative of the District Department of Transportation, and we provide leading resource for transportation information and option. We encourage the use of sustainable transportation, and we offer complementary transit resources and consulting services to DC organizations and commuters. We also provide resources for schools as well, and we help the students, staff, and families to get to and from school in a sustainable manner. And our goal serves to decrease traffic congestion, improve air quality, and create a better quality of life in the DC area. So what is sustainable transportation? Sustainable transportation modes of transportation, they are modes of transportation that are environmentally friendly, socially responsible, and economically viable. And some of the sustainable transportation modes are walking, biking, scooting, carpooling, vanpooling. There's public transit as well, metro rails, buses, and different kinds of public transportation as well. Let's talk about sustainable DC transportation goals. The district's sustainable goals is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from transportation by 60%. And currently, the use of public transit is 31.5%, and the 2032 goal is to increase by 50%. The current use or people who bike or walk to work, school is currently 16.7%, and we want to increase that by 25%. And whereas for the cars, the use of cars is 32.1% in the city, and we want to reduce that by 25%. Some of the benefits of sustainable transportations are costs. So you can save on gas, save on parking. You don't have to pay hefty fees on if you get any parking fees or parking tickets. You can save on vehicle maintenance as well, so since you won't have to use it, and other cost that saves on cars as well. And there's health benefits as well. It reduces stress level, and it increases physical activity. If you're walking, biking, even using the metro, that increases physical activity. It also reduces childhood asthma as the air quality gets better. And this only not benefits the students, but also benefits you all, the adults as well. The other benefit is climate. It saves on energy and reduces carbon footprint, which also reduces the greenhouse gases. And some of the other ones as community building. So when you travel sustainably, either through walk pool, bike pool, carpooling, using the transit, you build a community where you can talk with other people, learn from other people, and then build the community as well. And it also reduces traffic congestion, which is a huge problem in big cities, and especially in DC as well. Let's talk about sustainable transportation options and resources. To make your staff ready for winter commute, you also need to provide them with resources appropriate for the winter. Some of the resources are public transit passes, and you can educate staff on pre-tax benefits and provide monthly passes for public transit as well. Winter gear resources, provide your staff, students, and families on resources on where to get free or discounted winter gear. That way the staff, students, or family can get to and from school in a very warm manner, and then they're warm as well. You can partner with local stores to offer discounts as well, and this not only helps the staff, students, and families, but you're also helping the local businesses as well. You can share safe routes and tools with your staff, students, and families, and provide information on safe, plowed walking or bike routes as well. And there are real-time transit updates as well, which can be through either free apps or transit screens as well. I want to talk more about the real-time transit apps. There are transit screens that is available, especially through Action Figure, which provides you with all the information about metro, buses, capital bike share, or all the sustainable transportation around you. And this is customizable to your school as well. And all you need to do is talk with Action Figure. And some of the free applications are Apple Maps, Google Maps, and City Mapper, as well as Transit app that will help you get to around the city in a sustainable manner. And it shows all of the price, all of the timing, and everything about the public transportation. Um, Pre-tax commuter benefits. I want to talk more about pre-tax benefits. Commuter benefits is the money taken out of the paycheck before taxes and put directly towards the transit fare. And this can be used to purchase unlimited passes or fare value, and there's no set enrollment period. It can be changed from month to month, any time of the year. And this can be used on Metro Rail and Metro buses as well. And there's more options I can talk about in a while. But it's available at any metro station or on WMATA's website as well. And here's just an example of someone who used someone who used pre-tax benefits and someone who didn't use pre-tax benefits. Someone who used pre-tax benefits gets more money in their pocket. However, if they're not using pre-tax benefit, there's less in their pocket. So if you're already using sustainable transportation or your staff is already using it, encourage them to use pre-tax benefits so that they get more in return. And to purchase a smart card, you can use this QR code. I'll talk a little bit about Smart Benefits. Smart Benefits is a free web-based program. The employers auto-load dollar value of employees' transit and or metro station parking benefits directly onto the employee smart trip cards. And this can be up to 325 per month in transit and up to 325 a month per month in parking values as well. And this employees can save up to 1,800 per year. And the employer provided benefits can include tax-free or direct, which is paid by the employer, pre-tax, which is paid by the employee, or it can be a combination of either employer and employee shared cost as well. And the smart trip cards can be used in bus and metro, bus and rail, van pooling, commuter highway vehicle, and parking at transit stations. This is separate from transportation fringe benefits. So how to get started with smart benefits? Identify your employees' transit and metro rail parking needs. Maybe you can do a survey or just ask and identify the needs. Consider how you treat unused benefits. So if there are unused benefits or any amount is left over, you can either roll over or there can be a non-rollover option as well. And you can consider your order payment through either ACH or credit card as well. And you have to open a smart benefits account at womata.com/smart benefits. Create your benefit categories and collect your employees' information, such as name, smart trip card number, and benefit amount. And you assign each card to benefit category by your order, deadline, or save time, and use smart benefits self-service as well. So timing is very important. The order needs to be placed on, the order will be placed automatically at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on your deadline. So either on the 15th or the 21st of the month. And the payment is due the first business day after your order deadline. And benefits are available on the first of the upcoming month. You can also encourage your staff to have a flexible or hybrid work schedule. One of them is telecommuting. If the staff encourages staff to telecommute on the days when weather conditions are particularly challenging. So if there are staff who are allowed to telecommute, tell them to telecommute. And if there are flexible hours available for the staff, if possible, allow them with flexible hours to avoid peak travel times when the weather may be harsher or public transit may be more crowded. And that this image shows that working hours flexibility is the main reason for increased productivity. So if there are staff who are allowed to do that, you can give them option as well. You can encourage your staff to participate in challenges. So encourage participation in challenges. There are incentive programs that they can participate in as well, and regional challenges. I'll talk a little bit more about the incentive program in a while, the district e-bike incentive program. But the regional challenge is called the goDMV commuter competition, where the school has to register first in order for the employees to participate, but uh, there is no cost for the schools to participate in this. So you can join the commuter participation competition. All you need to do is register your organization at godmv.org, and the staff will earn money value, cash amount value, as well as other prizes um, as well, and recognize and share incentives as well. You can highlight and reward staff, students, and families in the internal newsletter, meetings, or internet posts as well, and incentivize staff who travel to work sustainably so that other staff is encouraged to follow their footsteps as well. The main reason for people to follow or use sustainable transportation is you can lead by example, encourage the management support, encourage those in leadership or especially management support roles to model sustainable transportation use. For example, principals, staff, teachers, encourage them to use sustainable transportation so that when students and staff see leaders traveling sustainably, they are more likely to follow as well. And promote success stories, share testimonials, or share success stories from your staff, students, or families who have positive sustainable transportation experience. For example, if a family creates a walk pool, bike pool, or a car pool, you can highlight them, and then that encourages other families to start one as well. Or like if a staff commutes to work in a sustainable manner daily, highlight them so that other staff can follow their footsteps as well. If if your school has already done a good job or has worked with goDCgo to encourage people to use sustainable transportation and you want to get featured in our success story, please reach out. Here are some of the examples of our previous success stories. And yep, I would like to share more on biking resources. So if you have not heard about Capital Bike Share, there are Capital Bike Share for staff as well. And there's free capital annual membership for DC government, and all DC government employees are eligible for an free annual membership code. And this is also includes the DCPS teachers and staff as well. And all you need to do is sign up with your dc.gov email address and use the code DCGBikes2834. And the DCPS staff can use this QR code to get the enrollment instructions. There's also options for charter and private school. There are annual Capital Bike Share membership available for the charter and the private schools, and the prices are, if the charter or private schools opt a full subsidy, it's just $50 per sign up, and or if they decide to do a partial subsidy, it would be $25 per sign up for the employees and $25 for the employer. So it will be divided half and half towards employees and employers. for the partial subsidy, whereas for the full subsidy, it would be $50. And the school won't be charged until and unless staff decides to enroll in the program. And usually the retail price of the annual membership code is $95, but for the corporate membership, it's $50 for the full subsidy and partial for $25. And with the annual membership, there is 45 minutes rides on a classic, unlimited 45 minutes ride on a classic bike. After that, it will be charged 5 cents per minute. And free e-bike unlocks and discounted e-bike rate, which is 10 cents per minute versus the $15 per minute. At goDCgo, we also have a program for the students, the capital bike, which is called the Capital Bike Share for high school students. And the program enables high school students to use capital bike share as a form of sustainable transportation to get to and from school in a reliable option. Students at participating schools are eligible to receive a free 1 year membership, but the students have to be 16 and over to participate in this program. So I would say any high schoolers can who are 16 and above can participate in this program, but the school has to be enrolled in our program as well. goDCgo distributes membership codes and helmets to students who attend a bike safety presentation. So the students have to go through a bike safety presentation. And DC public and charter high schools are eligible to participate in this program. So if you're interested, you can email me at priscilla.ranchikar@goDCgo.com to enroll your school. More on bike resources. So there's the incentive program coming up, which is the District E-Bike Incentive Program within the District Department of Transportation that helps residents buy electric bikes and support bicycle businesses in the district. So you must be, staff can get amount, and the applicants must be district resident, be over 18 years old, and if applying as a preferred applicant, be enrolled in SNAP benefits, TANF, Medicare, or DC Healthcare Alliance benefits as well, which means that you're getting assistance from government, and the applicant must not have received an e-bike voucher from this program prior in 2024. So the application window opens on Saturday 1st through Feb 21st. So make sure you tell your staff about it, or you yourself enroll it in as well. So some of the carpool and van pool for staff. So promote carpooling to combat limited parking at your school. I know a lot of DC schools don't have a lot of parking, so parking is a huge issue. So carpooling or van pooling can eliminate that issue as well. You can share commuter connections ride matching tool with your staff, which you can use this, or download goDCgo's ride sharing toolkit, which can be done through the QR code as well. You can offer subsidized or priority parking to carpools and van pools as well. And benefits of ride sharing are you can save on money, save money on gas, parking, or other car costs as well. You can take advantage of the HOV lanes, as well as connect with colleagues, which builds another community then as well. School pool. So school pool is the carpooling system for students and families. School pool is a carpool ride matching system that is created by Commuter Connection, and it's an on-demand platform that connects parents and families to form carpools, walk pools, and biking groups. And it is free of cost for both the families and the school to join as well. The school must be enrolled for the students and families to enroll or sign up in this program. So if the school is interested, please reach out to goDCgo and we will have you enrolled in this program. And Yep, the students can start carpooling, walk-pooling, and bike-pooling, and I know we have incentives for the students as well as the parents for using carpooling platforms as well. Commuter Connection also has a guaranteed ride home program, which provides commuters who regularly, which is at least 2 times a week, carpool, use sustainable transportation. So that can be either carpooling, van pooling, biking, walk, or take transit with free or reliable rides home if an emergency arises. So the staff can, if they already use sustainable transportation, why not enroll in this and get more benefits as well? So users are eligible to receive up to 6 rides per year, and it is free to sign up and participate. The staff or you can do so by using this QR code. Commute planning resources. So some of the official resources is WMATA's trip planner. You can also use Capital Bagshare's map. And we at goDCgo have our own transit map as well. And you can use this transit map to get from point A to point B, and it shows all of the sustainable transportation options that can get you from point A to point B, and you can use any of the options as well. And there's Washington Area Bicyclist Association as well, which we call it as WABA. And some of the helpful apps are Google Maps, Apple Maps, and City Mapper, as well as the Transit app, which is all available free of cost. Any school staff member can sign up for one-on-one commute consultation with goDCgo if need as well. And let me tell you more about how goDCgo School Services can help you and your school. How can we support your school? So we provide complimentary consultation to help you implement and enhance staff commuter benefit program. We can also tailor it to your school and encourage students and families to use sustainable transportation. We can provide resources and support to staff, students, and families to help them commute to and from school in a sustainable manner and help create a safe and sustainable transportation culture at your school. We can host events at your school, which includes but not limited to carpool and co-school events to promote school pool registration. We can do a presentation during the PTA meetings as well and help the families set up and sign up for school pool as well. There can be commuter benefits, education events for staff and students, and we can come during the transit days, which there's an upcoming one, which is Bus to Work or Transit Equity Day events as well. And this can be during any environmental events or any program that's going to happen in school. You can invite goDCgo as well, and we would be happy to be at your school to present about sustainable transportation. So goDCgo also hosts webinars very frequently, and goDCgo hosts webinars and on-site resource events to educate staff, students, and families about safe and sustainable transportation, which includes but not limited. There are multiple topics as well, and some of them are how to create a bike-friendly school, a safe commute to school, how to use transit, how to use the school pool, carpool, ride matching platform, commuter benefits, education. And the other resources from goDCgo is available. The available resources are guides, poster, promotional materials, and toolkits. It can be school pool promotional packet, which has uh, all the promotional material, all the words like blurbs and newsletter writings, so that it makes your promotional job easier. It also has a school transportation coordinator toolkit, which has all the guides on how to promote sustainable transportation or all the resources listed in it as well. And there's back to school guides, get around guides, which is tailored to your school, which is very popular among all of the schools. And it's tailored to your school as well. It is available upon request, and you can reach out to me for a custom guide as well. And you can find all of these materials at goDCgo.com/resources. And to stay connected with goDCgo, you can you can enroll in our newsletter as well. We have school services newsletter and which provides sustainable transportation information and updates for school administrators. We distribute it quarterly by email, and if you want to subscribe to our newsletter, you can do so by uh, using this QR code. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm Priscilla Ranjitkar, the School Outreach Coordinator at goDCgo. And if you need to reach out, you can reach out to me at priscilla.ranjitkar@goDCgo.com or 202-810-5055. If you want to schedule a meeting with me, you can do so through my QR code as well. But thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you learn more about sustainable transportation and you can educate your staff about sustainable transportation and especially how to winter-proof your commute.